Hey everybody, I'm Bronson from Ellicott City Health and Fitness, and today we're here with Dr. Todd from Dad's Rehab Center. We're going to talk a little bit today about pull-ups and things not to do. We've got 3 or 4 things that we're going to show you, the things you need to think about when you're doing pull-ups to make sure that you're safe and that you do them properly.
So you got out of the chiropractic office, you're doing great, you're on your way to rehab, and this is one of the beautiful self-help exercises that you can do at home or in a great facility like here to help further your health and move it forward. So without further ado, we're going to let Bronson go.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about keeping your shoulders safe. When you're hanging from the bar, you want to make sure that you're not relaxed and pulling here like this and then trying to engage the pull in the pull-up from this hanging, stretched out, not engaged position.
This is bad.
This is bad, right? So what we want to do is we want to look at getting our shoulders, we're pulling our shoulders, but if you just stand on the ground, you shrug your hands up into the air, and then do like a reverse shrug. Pull your shoulder blades down. That's the movement we're going to do, but hanging from the bar. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling my shoulder blades down. It's going to pull my ears away from my shoulders. Now I'm engaging my scapula, engaging my shoulders, and I'm even using some of my abs, right? Some of my ribcage muscles.
There you go. And that's an exercise we actually practice early on in its rudimentary form called Brugger's exercise. And that's an exercise that a lot of our patients will know. Looks like this. You draw in here and you hold your shoulder blades there. So it's great to see a repetition of that theme. Go ahead, Bronson.
So that's the first thing we want to make sure that we do. We want to make sure that our shoulders are engaged. The second thing we want to do as we're hanging is we want to make sure that we're not, go through the side and see the side of my body here. We want to make sure that we're not losing our core engagement so that our hips are sticking out, my rib cage is sticking out, and I'm kind of extended in my lower back.
This is bad.
Right? What I want to do now is I want to try to squeeze my glutes a little bit and squeeze my abs and pull my hips forward. So now I'm in like a banana shape.
Now, if you guys seen our other video about core, you saw that when he flexed his lower extremity, it allowed him to engage his abs even better. So check this out again. He's going to engage the core. Then did you see how the abs came on, everybody? Yeah, that was awesome. Well, good, great control, Bronson.
Okay. So that's 2 things. The second thing we're going to talk about is when you're actually doing the pull-up, you want to make sure that you keep your head alignment. Why is head alignment important?
Well, everything orients from your head. And when your head is lifted up, it unweights your spine. A lot of us, when we try to get taller, how do guys typically get taller, Bronson?
Either tippy toes or they lift their chin, right?
Yeah, or they go like this. They lift their shoulder blades up and they go, hey, no. Lift up your head towards the sky. Pretend there's a smelly sweat sock under your nose, and that will teach you how to engage those deep neck flexors.
Right. So a lot of times you'll see people doing pull-ups and they'll do this because we think of pull-ups as get your chin over the bar. Well, if I can't actually pull all the way as far as I need to, then the only way my chin's going to go over the bar is if I start doing this, right? I'm straining in this direction as opposed to keeping my head parallel to the ground.
And then, did you all see what happened when he did that? He also lost his what? His abs. Remember, he just told you about that. He just lost it as soon as he extended his neck.
So I don't want you to do this. This is not what I want you to do.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Don't do that.
You know what? If you wanted to do that, then you would see me again for 6 more visits. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that.
What you want to do is you want to look at the wall in front of you, keep that attention, and then pull. You want to really pull the bar to your Adam's apple, not to your chin. And that's the goal. That way you keep everything in line and you're not going to hurt yourself.
So there we go. Tips you may not have known about how to do a proper pull-up. A wonderful thing to add to your program.